Why did it have to happen this way? Is there an explanation? Welcome back to our channel. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top unsolved mysteries of the century. For this list, we will be looking at the strangest unexplained events that have occurred since the year 2000. Do you think you have answers for these? Tell us in the comments below. Number 8. The disappearance of Meng Hongwei. In September 2018, Meng Hongwei, president of Interpol and the vice minister of public security in China, sent two mysterious text messages to his wife. The first said, "Wait for my call." The second was an emoji of a knife.
The move by authorities had been kept a secret. Earlier reporting by CNN on his disappearance was blacked out in China. Interpol accepting the resignation of its president with a meek tweet.
No one ever saw or heard anything from him again. The official story is that he resigned from Interpol voluntarily and was imprisoned in China for abuse of power. However, his wife Mom Grace has a different account.
Although I can't see my husband, we are always connected by heart. He will support me doing this. The matter belongs to the fairness and justice. The matter belongs to the international community. The matter belongs to the people of my motherland.
Grace, now a political refugee in France, believes that her family was targeted by the Chinese government for political reasons. His exact whereabouts and whether or not he's even alive remains uncertain. Number 7. Alex Murdaugh and his family. For more than 85 years, 3 generations of Murdaughs with the supreme law for more than 3,200 square miles of below country. Alex Murdaugh, a prominent lawyer from South Carolina, found himself entangled in a bewildering array of crimes ranging from insurance fraud to theft. First, the family housekeeper died under suspicious circumstances in 2018. Murdaugh was charged with stealing settlements. Next, Murdaugh's wife and son were found shot dead in June of 2021.
Wife and son were found shot to death at the family's estate. The disgraced lawyer was already in jail at the time, facing charges in an attempted suicide and money fraud scheme.
Finally, Murdaugh himself was checked into a hospital in September with a gunshot wound to his head. Murdaugh conspired with Curtis Eddy to kill him as part of an insurance fraud scheme. He later admitted to prearranging the matter with a hitman to look like a murder so that his remaining son could inherit his estate. Are all of these incidents related in some way? No one seems to know. Number 6. Fast radio bursts from outer space. Fast radio bursts, or FBS, have been detected by astronomers since 2007. They are short but tremendous bursts of radio waves that can release more energy in a millisecond than our sun does in 80 years. Because they are so powerful, scientists originally assumed that FBS must be caused by some cataclysmic event, like a stellar flare or stars. Scientists still aren't sure what's causing these. However, the regularity has also led to speculation that they are signals from extraterrestrials in another galaxy.
To see fast radio bursts repeat is one thing. To see them arrive in rhythm is something else again. The signals have now been detected over 4 days and then silence for 12 days.
But could it be a message from far away? You can't rule it out. I mean, I cannot say categorically.
Here's that sound. Over and over for 4 days.
Well, then I guess we'll keep guessing. Number 5. Birds falling from the sky. In September of 2020, thousands of dead birds fell from the skies in southwestern states. All were migratory species like warblers and swallows, many in a state of near starvation. Naturalists speculated that the birds' flight paths might have been disrupted by the severe wildfires in western states, forcing the birds to cross deserts where their usual food supplies vanished. Severe weather has caused birds to die off in groups before, though never in such large numbers. Number 4. Siberian sinkholes. In Siberia, huge sinkholes began to suddenly appear in 2013. Scientists were startled and baffled by the unprecedented event. Investigators have tried to discover what could be causing the phenomenon, measuring gases and flying drones into the craters to build 3D models. Eventually, scientists realized that the sinkholes were being formed by thawing ice and permafrost, which releases methane gas and softens the Earth's surface. The real mystery is why this is happening now, and what does it mean for the future? Number 3. The death of the Jameson family. In October of 2009, Bobby and Cheryl Lynn Jameson and their young daughter Madison drove into the mountains of Oklahoma to look at some land they wanted to buy. About a week later, hunters found their pickup truck. It was still in good driving condition. Although an extensive search was conducted, there was no sign of the family. Investigators were at a loss. Almost 4 years later, the family's decomposed remains were found in a remote area, not far from where the truck had been. The cause of death could not be determined, and police still do not know what happened to them. Number 2. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann. As this is one of the most famous missing cases of the new millennium, it's especially remarkable that it remains unsolved. In 2007, 3-year-old Madeleine McCann was on vacation with her family in Portugal. While her parents had dinner at a nearby restaurant, she and her brothers slept in the family villa, with their mother frequently stopping by to check on them. At 10:00 p.m., she discovered that the boys were still there, but Madeleine was missing. The initial investigation was botched, and police and the media turned on the parents as suspects. After which, the case went cold for years. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. It's undoubtedly one of the most mystifying events of the 21st century. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 in the early hours of March 8, 2014.
What happened aboard MH370 is as puzzling as it was unprecedented. About 40 minutes after takeoff, it disappeared from radar. Its transponders stopped broadcasting.
The plane departed Kuala Lumpur and maintained a normal flight path for about 40 minutes. Then, somewhere over the South China Sea, it disappeared from air traffic control radar. From data gathered afterwards, the plane seems to have turned sharply south, circled northwest, and finally crashed into the ocean. Explanations have ranged from decompression to hijacking. Malaysian police named the pilot, Captain Ahari Ahmad Shah, as a prime suspect, but the world may never know what really happened. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment saying about what topic you would like to see a new video. If you like the channel, please make sure you activate all notifications so you don't miss the next video.